Welcome, Knowledge Intelligence Business IBP web series. In this particular session, we're going to cover how to create a time profile under IBP modal configuration time profile. So here, let us quickly have a view of what we want to go and create on the time profile. So here, I'm going to create a time profile with an ID number 29, and I want to give the description called K01 month, quarter and year, and I want to start my maximum start date is -4 years from today, and the end date is going to be +2 years from today. And whenever we provide the time profile in the planning area in terms of reporting, then what is the default from and to values is what we want to cover. So let us see how to create the time profile with these parameters. So for us, let us launch our profile back onto our IBP web query and then click on modal configuration. Then click on a time profile tile to create a new time profile. Now just click on new because we want to create a new time profile. And here it is important to choose what level of granularity that we want to plan. In case of a supply planning, probably it is more ideal to take a week as a minimum granularity. But in case if you're working on a demand planning kind of a scenario, month would be an ideal scenario for us to plan. So for us to keep the scenario very simple, I'm choosing month as my minimum granularity. Then followed, I can see the data at a quarter level and as well as it in year level. So let me click on OK to choose the time profile. Okay. Now in this particular space, let me provide an ID. So ID of a time profile is always numerical in nature. So let me use a number 29 where nobody have used that ID. And let's position the description of the time profile as K01 followed by, I want to put what kind of a granularity that I use. I used month, quarter and year as my granularity. So I want to use the same description back onto my description as well. And it is important for us to choose what is the maximum past date that you want to choose. As discussed, I want to choose a date which is -4 years from today. So I want to take 2014. I want to start from a January 1st of January 2014. And I want to choose the end date, which is going to be the 2 years in future. So let me click on 2018. Then I want to choose by 2020, then followed by December 31st. So I'm taking the end of 2020 as the maximum end date and 2014 January 1st as my maximum pass date. Okay. And thereby, now you know that there are different levels, that month, quarter and year. So let us choose what horizons I want to make. So here, these are the values that you need to maintain. By default, whenever you use this particular time profile in your planning area, what is the default horizon that you want to see? So in my case, I want to see a 0 month in terms of months, but in future, I want to see by default by 12 months. And then quarters, I want to see by minus, so probably we can give a 2, which is in past, and then quarters by 6. That's what I mentioned in my email. In the browser earlier. So I want to use 1 year in the past. So when it comes in the future, I want to use 2 years. So once I maintain these values, I can save. And once it is saved, then you can check that particular time profile if it is available over here. So let me use K01. That's what the time profile that we created. And I can choose this time profile and activate the time profile. So once activated, your time profile is ready to use. Thank you.